See, look, underpinning. City's Frank D. Pace have stopped their southern construction and underpinnings required to support existing building foundations, MIS, and elevated train structures.
Oh yes, this is a famous air pump. This is when they were building tunnels under the East River, and this air pump was pumping air into the tunnel. Now the interesting part about this air pump was that during the construction, a hole opened up in the tunnel, and because of the air pressure, 3 people sucked up and got ejected out into the East River.
Oh boy.
1 survived.
Whoa.
Well, that must have been a fun story to tell.
Yeah, learned that one on History's Mysteries of the Museum.
There it is, opening day.
City Hall Station.
This is City Hall Station, Leo. This is the place I want to go to.
Yeah, I want to see it. You have to become, in order to see it, you have to become a member of the museum. This one's called the Iron Maiden, and it was notorious for jamming and having people stuck inside it. Come on. Oh, now I'm stuck. Wait, do I have to go the other way? There it goes. Hit me in the butt. You know what's interesting?
So you would put the coins in.
I do actually remember
What?
seeing not those turn. I mean, these turn subs have always been. I do remember though the mid one. This one.
The silver one?
Yeah.
I think they had those down by
I could have sworn they.
Trade Center.
Yeah. They still had these when I was a kid.
I'm trying to think, like, I maybe saw those like in the Trade Center, I'm not sure. But this one here, was this, I'm trying to think, I've seen them, but were they like in the Trade Center area?
Oh, yes. I believe it was like in 34th Street, Penn Station.
Oh, okay.
But there was just a demo type.
Ah.
However, it didn't last long because the slugs got into it.
Oh, of course, people had to go do
Using
something
fake
stupid.
tokens.
Yeah.
And, ooh, my favorite hockey team,
Oh, yeah.
the New York Rangers.
I like the Rangers, the Mets, and the Jets. So I rarely see any
You never
playoffs.
see a parade.
I did. I went to the '94.
Well, I've never seen a parade. Thank you. Leo, you want to go look at the trains? Oh, I forgot. I'm still wearing my sunglasses. Yeah, I was like, wait, I just realized I'm still wearing my sunglasses.
Because we'll go right on the trains tomorrow. Right, so this is the one you saw in the picture. This is the New York.
But it also just doesn't feel it's called a Look, and that's
Thing was kind of a,
that's a construction site.
it was kind of dirty though. Because you have the steam and everything.
And the soot.
And the soot, so. Oh, look, they have different, look. Yeah, look.
Don't ever touch it.
It'd be a shocking experience if you did.
Yep, and also we have a Subway search if you would like. It's like a scavenger hunt. Oh.
Scavenger hunt, Leo.
No, you don't want to do a Subway search? Alright, thank you very much. Yeah, no problem.
Let's see if we can find all these things. Oh, I took two.
Yep.
Oh, this is the handle that
Yeah.
this is the key to make the train go.
Right. So this is the brake handle and the train won't start without it.
Is this the thing that put in between the third rail and the... Oh, this is the thing that touches the third rail.
It is, yeah.
This is where the power comes in.
Yeah, that's the contact shoe, and
Yeah.
you'll see how like on the other side it's uneven. This
Yeah.
is what scrapes ice off the third rail in the winter.
Oh, yeah. I live, where I live in Staten Island, the Staten Island Rapid Transit goes right through my backyard. And when it's really cold,
Oh, the Redbird.
you'll see it spark and stuff as it scrapes the ice off.
The Redbird.
Yeah, so the Redbird is back there. It's pretty cool. You'll see it right next to the Bluebird.
Because we're gonna
see
do
all
that
these trains
tomorrow.
tomorrow at the Train of Many Colors, I think that's what they're called.
Yeah. Yeah, well, have fun.
You too.
That's why they call them strap hangers, because they were actual straps. That,
Don't touch it. I think it opens something.
I think it opens, like, Leo, you want to sit in a chair and take your picture? That, I think, was to, like, let them know you wanted to get off.
I don't
The bell? I don't think it's... It doesn't work. What does this do?
This open?
It moves, but I don't know what it does.
Doesn't move.
That was where the...
That's where they drove it.
That's where the motorman would sit.
Yeah, said that it's not open.
Well, I don't think they really want you in there.
Yeah, they don't want you playing with a 100-year-old antique train. These are all the IRT trains, because look, they're smaller. That's why they have the gap.
This is the best seat in the house.
Yeah.
General Electric washer and ironer.
What happened?
Come on, I want to...
Oh, leave it.
It's locked.
And look, more
Pity.
straps.
This one's really pretty.
Are you ready for the train to leave?
Okay.
Let's go.
Let's go. Oh, staying in here. Staying in here.
What?
I think that's the $1 million, that's the $1 million car right there.
We'll say to 6. I'm in the seat.
I think this is the $1 million car. Yeah. The R11 prototype R34 car. Yes. See, it says, in anticipation of construction of the 2nd Avenue subway, the city ordered 10 trial R11 cars. When a model of the car was equipped, a model of the car equipped with a host of innovations in stainless steel construction was unveiled to the press, the New York Times described it as the car tomorrow. Because of the $100,000 price tag for each car, the R11 was called the $1 million train. Unfortunately, the car tomorrow never went into full operation. The 2nd Avenue subway was yet to be built, and additional R11 cars were never ordered. Because the cars could not be readily used with other R types, they were rebuilt to be compatible with the existing cars under the contract R34 in 1964 to 65. Bud Company, Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. What? Where are you going? Don't walk away. Leo, we're not there yet. Grandma's over there, I'm over here. Don't walk away from us.
This was the old shadow tree.
That handle was to open the windows.
Oh, I had the feeling that's what that was. I thought it was to open the louvers or whatever.
That's an express, that's probably. Oh yeah, before the city to drop dead. Yeah, that went over really swimmingly well.
That went swimmingly.
Yeah, sure did. And then when the city tanked and everything else tanked, then they were like, oh, snap.
So yeah, this is the $1 million train. Only one exists. Only one is left.
Yeah.
And this is it.
Man, I wonder if they're
It's a shame because it's such a beautiful train. And
They have cars like, I know I rode on cars like these.
yes, there
down in
was,
Brooklyn.
yeah, there were ones that were modeled after this one, but they were different. And I mean, like what the guy, when we got the tour the one time we were here, the guy said that one of the cool things was that inside the air vents were magnets to collect all the sealed dust.
Oh.
And the fluorescent lights gave off ultraviolet light to kill off bacteria.
So this is the old shadow.
That was at Gun Hill Road. We were up that way the other week.
Oh yeah. I think these are the ones that are connected, that have the connection. You don't need to open the door.
That's a truck, that's a...
Yeah, this is it. This is the one that. This is the one that has they're internally connected,
Yeah.
so you don't have to worry about opening the door. Now the interesting part is supposedly the MTA has bought trains that are supposed to do this feature.
What, like when they turn with it?
Well, you see how all the trains are connected.
Instead of like, you don't have to get out of
Hey,
them.
wait, there's a bluebird.
Yeah?
Yes.
You're gonna see that tomorrow, I hope.
Willits Point Chase Stadium, Queens.
Yep. You put that every time you go to Grandma Gigi's house, and then,
It would be nice if this would turn.
It's not
see, here's
supposed
the
to.
old BMT line, see?
What line is that?
Well, that's two, exactly.
It's not gonna open, Leo, I'm telling you. And this is the old cars, and then they have
Hey,
this.
look, I wonder if you can make this spin.
Don't touch it. I'm glad they're not letting you touch it. Huh, all the party pictures,
Stop fires, save lives.
Oh wow, look at this ad for Lincoln Center. It's gotta be like brand effing new.
Oh, wow.
I mean it is, cause look, that building right there, that's not there.
Oh.
That's like the mock-up. Yeah, this is the official Redbird. I used to ride these when I was a kid.
Yeah.
When we would go to
The 2 and the 3.
when we would go to the Mets game, if we took the train, this is the train. Oh yeah, didn't the 1 train also used to be one of these?
Yeah, they
Yeah,
had
what
1,
the
2,
one
and
train-
3.
yeah.
2 and 3. They painted them up like this.
Is it Uncle Seth's?
I
I
miss
like how they had the opening.
I miss these
I like
trains.
how they can flip this up and move the cars out.
I miss that train. Look at this one.
I saw it.
Now this one, if I remember, used to run along the line in Brooklyn. Yeah, and then it used to be on the sides, and these are real wicker. Feel it, Leo. It's real wicker.
Yeah. I mean, they used to have, the subways used to have really nice, comfy, soft seats.
Leo,
And
sit on
then
them.
people used to
No.
cut them.
Leo, just sit on them because they're like. Leo, see how. Leo, feel how.
See how, Leo,
cushy-
come here and see how comfy the
See
seats
how
are.
cushy they are.
Oh my god.
Yeah, they used to have really nice seats like
Yeah,
this.
I mean, like.
And then people used to cut them.
Yeah, mess them
People
up.
would cut them with box cutters and stuff like that, and they
The
would.
emergency brake.
What?
The emergency brake.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, I thought it makes
It doesn't. It's not gonna work.
I'm looking for the train with the stripes. Oh, this one is a work train.
Huh?
Oh. That's really dark.
Wow, look at that.
Whoa. Is that a? Huh. I wonder what this.
Pump car. Pump cars are sent on in extreme conditions, water main breaks, heavy rain, or storm surges. Then they're
Oh.
located and they can remove water.
Oh, so that's what that is.
Uh-huh. Well, they pump it out so that, you know, especially like when you have like a situation where you've
I've
had.
never seen this one. This is interesting. The BMT IND R30 car, 1961. Look at this little Long Island caboose. Wow, look at that. It's got a sink and everything.
Don't do that. Come on. Come out.
Leo, don't play with that. Leo, don't play with that.
It's my childish.
Come on. Why is everything locked? All the cool stuff is locked. Oh, look at this. Steeple cab electric locomotive, 1910.
Actually, I would be scared to drive this because I'm right next to the engine.
I know. Oh boy, yeah. Oh. Yeah, it's like If that thing decides to spark, oh well.
Oh well, you're screwed.
In the 1890s, Brooklyn Rapid Transit BRT bought nearly all of the rail and trolley companies in what was the independent city of Brooklyn. These included the South Brooklyn Railway, a freight line on busy waterfront. Much of the freight was heavy and usually had to travel relatively long distances over a line shared by passenger service. For this reason, the steeple cab electric locomotive number 5 was fitted with extra heavy engines. Beginning in 1918, it was also used for the maintenance work of the new BRT subway lines. It also has both a trolley pole and contact plates or shoes so that it can draw electrical power from either overhead wire or third rail. The steeple cab electric locomotive number 5 remained in service on the South Brooklyn Railway even as the activity on the once bustling waterfront dwindled in the 1960s. Today it is a working locomotive used to move museum cars to maintenance shops for cleaning and repairs. Oh wow.
They still use that one, Leo.
Diesel locomotive 10. Wow, this is a really old F train.
Yeah.
It's
Cause
an
look,
A. It's the A train.
it's still got the window panels in it.
Yeah.
It's the A train.
Man,
And,
I remember when they used to have the window panels in
and,
it.
yeah, and then these, it has the state of New York insignia
Yeah.
on it.
Come on, why do we have to get rid of all the fun stuff?
Yeah, I remember when they used the Staten Island Transit used to have the ones with the windows in it, and the only problem was, oops, and somebody dropped their Metro card.
Wait, what?
Somebody also dropped their Metro card.
Why did you drop your Metro card down there?
I don't know, but they're gonna be screwed. Oh wow, this is a really old map.
Hey Matt, is it just me or you're really tempted to pull the emergency brake?
Leo, it's not gonna do anything. It's not moving. Don't. I know what you're trying to do. Just don't.
What?
Don't pull it. When is this map? This looks not that old. 1990s. So this is the map that I would have grown up with.
Matt, come on. How do you... I'm not gonna ask. Not gonna ask.
What'd you see?
Some lotion down there. Like, how do you drop lotion?
I don't know. Oh yeah, this one's weird because it has the doors are.
This is very weird. You can look inside this one. Whoa. Slightly open.
Yeah. Well, don't forget this train car is probably like 80 years old, so it may not.
And then this would get locked, and then they could put extra people there.
Wow, this is a 100-year-old car, 1916. That one's from 1917.
Anybody looking for a beer?
Did we find all the trains?
She said the tomato thing is supposedly.
Oh, the Campbell's soup thing.
Yeah.
I know where that is. Mom, I know where the Campbell's soup is.
Is this little boy in a red jacket with you guys? No.
Anybody looking for a little kid?
Mom, let them find. What?
2204. Now we have to find striped seats and
Oh,
this
I know that
thing.
kid.
Who's she with?
That kid.
Yeah.
Over there.
Yeah.
I I know him.
You know
Where?
him?
No, I saw him with his mom.
Oh.
Well,
He was on the.
let's just. He's in God's hands now.
Your heart is cold.
Oh,
Oh. This.
his parents.
Oh, this is the truck.
Hey, wait. Didn't you say you were looking for a car with a stripe on it?
No, we have to find a car with striped seats.
But look, this is the old artwork for the train stations. This is the tile work that they used to do.
Oh.
So they would
Well,
have,
it's cracked.
Because it's ceramic and it's really old.
but it's a 50th
Well, they
Street
found-
Station plaque.
Is this station even exist anymore?
Yeah, it should.
50th.
IRT.
7th Avenue line, the one train. Oh wait, I know what 50th Street is.
And then they had.
I always call it 51st Street.
And then they had these that had like the little cushions on them. So like when you sat on them.
And the nice part is the heater was in the seats.
Well, here's the problem.
It was warm seats, but if you had a bag that was
You didn't-
plastic or got too
You didn't put a
close,
bag up against those
because
things.
it melted.
Yeah, but they would always have gook on them from melted bags.
Huh?
Ah, there we are.
Yes,
560.
5760. And like the kids called about the storm, like he's got RSV,
I
and
just said that. So you see how like all these cars had like the really cushy seats? They were really nice.
that one also has striped seats.
Okay.
Huh. 1575. I've been in this one. They've used this one for the nostalgia trips.
But I think he used to run on a D line. I could be wrong. Because I recognize the paint. I remember the paint on the floor because they used to do like this little like difference with like
It says IND R7A R10 prototype car. After this 1938 R7 car was wrecked in 1946 accident, the American Car Foundry Company altered it into a prototype for the next generation of subway cars, the R10s. The R10 was the first attempt since opening of the Independent to design a more modern car. When delivered in 1948 to 1949, the fleet featured new technical interior amenities, including fluorescent lighting, small twin bracket mounted fans to replace large ceiling mounted paddle fans, and Velon seat coverings, a plastic version of the traditional rattan upholstery. The car exteriors were streamlined. Equipped with 4 motors rather than 2, the cars accelerated 60% faster than the older cars and contained a more efficient braking system. Because of new mechanical and braking systems, this particular car, the fleet prototype with original Trump's motors and brakes, never operated with newer R10 cars. It says this was the IND-A, the 6th Avenue Line's BDF, the Crosstown Line G, and the JM&L. I already missed the C trains. Hey, wait, where's the C train? Where's the C train car?
which one? You
The
mean,
R32s.
you mean the steel one?
Yeah, the steel C train cars. What are
I
they?
don't know. Maybe they took them out.
I thought it was supposed to be here. This is from 1932 to 1933. The city car.
Go get your train.
I have a question.
Yeah.
It was. Oh, that's it. The R42. That's the one that they retired recently, right?
Yeah.
was wondering where it was. I didn't see it here today.
We don't have it in our collection as of yet.
Oh.
When we did the Parade of Trains this past summer, we did
Ah.
have it, but so I think since it's fresh out of retirement, well, it just
It's
retired.
fresh in retirement.
Yeah, it's still
Because I did get to ride it when it was,
in service.
I mean, I remember riding the C train. I always liked those because the seats were really smooth, so it was
Yeah.
fun. If the train stopped really suddenly, you'd slide. The other thing is that I did get to ride the special edition where they started on their original route in Mermaid Beach, or what do they call it? I forget what the name of the station is. It started in Brooklyn, it went into Manhattan, went up to the 2nd Avenue line, and then it came back. And they had the ones with the two front cars were the ones with the blue doors. Those were the ones that were going to be saved, and the rest were going to be scrapped. Which is a pity. If I had the money, I would have bought them all.
That would be so cool. Imagine.
Yeah.
No, but we've been there's been talk of introducing it to our collection,
Cool.
but as of yeah, we don't.
Hey, Leah, you want to go see the tower?
What tower?
Yeah, he says, yeah, we just came to do that.
Brooklyn.
All right. It says car number 1404 was one
I
of
wanna ride
the
this
100
one.
similar. You have ridden it a long time ago. BRT vehicle was ordered in 1907. Yes. And was a typical of the first motorized cars ordered after the BRT electrified its elevated lines in 1900. Before 1900, steam engines pulled elevated trains. Despite electrification, car design remained the same. Lightweight wooden body coaches mounted on steel underframes. Passengers entered and exited via open-air vestibules at each end. A conductor manually opened and closed the gates and rang a ceiling-mounted bell when passengers were safely on board to signal the motorman to proceed. This car, along with the other Brooklyn Union cars in the collection, had a surprisingly long career. After 30 years of service on the Brooklyn elevated lines, the cars were modernized into Q cars. 1404 was renumbered 1622A and placed in the service on the Flushing line, today's 7 train, where they carried passengers to and from the 1939 World's Fair. They were refitted with side doors and painted in the World's Fair blue and orange color scheme. The Coney Island Overhaul Shop restored 1404 to its original appearance in 1979. The Brooklyn cars are the oldest passenger vehicles in the New York City Transit Museum's collection. Well, that's interesting. So this car right here used to look like that blue and yellow car over there. That's what they looked like when they modernized them for the 1939 World's Fair. Hey, Leo.
Stand outside this train.
I have to lift you up to do it. Just give it a flick. All right. There you go.
All right, try not to break. All right, you want to go upstairs?
Oh, we never saw the tower.
Oh, that tower?
Yeah. That's where they control the train.
All right, Leo, come, we're going to go. Whoa, stop that.
No,
No.
that's the handle for the door.
Okay, did you walk over? Did you walk over there? Walk down there and check it out. Yeah, we walk down.
So we are in the tower. This is where they would control the trains. Now, if you look up on the rail map, which is still active, you can see where we are here is Court Street
Yeah, you
Station.
can see the lights moving, that's the train moving.
That's the train moving.
Wait, that's an actual tree?
Yeah, that's an actual train. That's an actual train. Now, what you see is that where we are is right next to us. It's the Hoyt and Schermerhorn station.
Skimmerhorn,
Skimmerhorn? I thought it was Schimmerhorn.
Skimmerhorn.
Skimmerhorn? I've been saying it wrong for years. Hoyt and Skimmerhorn?
Mm-hmm.
Hoyt and Skimmerhorn station. Now, if you go to the Hoyt and Skimmerhorn station, there's several platforms that they don't use anymore. And that's where this station comes in. Because the trains would leave from here, and Hoyt and Schermerhorn was the first stop along this line.
Yeah. Look, over here, they've got this one, the double G.
That's pretty cool.
I don't know how this works.
Because
I
back
need-
in the day, they used to have,
Where are the bathrooms?
up there. Just down that way a little bit.